Welcome, TPI travel professionals. My name is Richard Solden. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for TravelSafe. And welcome to the new look at TravelSafe.com. As you can see, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use our new booking engine and your portal. How do you get to your portal? But let's quickly do a quick review of the TravelSafe site. As you can see, again, it has a new look, a fresh look. Up in the upper corners, you have the insurance plans, trip protection, medical plans, plan documents. You have the information center. You have the contact. You have also get a quote online. You have a get a quote here. But let's scroll on down. I'm a traveler. I'm a travel professional. That's what's important. You guys are all travel professionals. Let's click on there, and it takes you to the Golden Gate. Here is where you're going to get into your agent portal. Click on Agent Portal. And here's what you need to do in order to log in. Are working with our new partner, TradeWeek International. But in order to access your login and your portal, use the email address that we have on file, and the password will be TravelSafe2020, all in lowercase. Again, TravelSafe2020 in lowercase. So let's put in my email address. And let's put in my password, like I said. And let's click in, log in. You can obviously click and remember, so you don't have to do this again for yourself. So I don't do that because I log in so many different ways. And quickly, you are appearing at the TravelSafe and your dashboard. And as you can see, TravelSafe on the left side, you have the dashboard, the agent profile, member search, quotes, which we're going to go over, roster enrollment, commission history, brochure, and then, of course, log off. But on this very first page is what we call the dashboard. As you can see, we are already looking at some test sales that we have done, December 1 through December 18th. And as you can see, that's for this month. 2 policies are sold right here. If I scroll down, you're going to see, I can see that it was the Flex Prestige or the Classic plan. If I had by agent, I could see how it is done by agent, but usually you want to see by product. If you click on that little number right there, it's going to appear, and you're going to see there's the client, Test Carlos. If you click on this one, it'll appear that one, Test Richard. You can do a quick quote down at the bottom. Now, if you want to see what you did last month or a custom date, you click on one of these and you can see past month, what did we do? And of course, we didn't have this site up and running at that time, so there are nothing available. Let's keep scrolling and seeing how to use our portal. Your agent profile. This is how we have set you up. You can make some changes by editing right here, edit profile. Just so you know, you should always see up in the right-hand corner how you have signed in, and you know you're at the right place. As you can see, that's my number, my 3458, which is also represented right here by 3458. My address, my login, etc. like that. Okay, so you go down to member search. This is really nice tool to have. You can just leave it blank and it'll find anybody. Or you can put it in by names, you go email addresses, whatever works for you. But let's just leave it blank and you'll see how it appears that we have some searched enrollments, some saved enrollments, or some that are completed, as you can see right here. You can drop it down and see up to 100 if you wanted to look up to 100. You can go back to search and start all over if you're looking for somebody specifically. If you click right here, it takes you to the actual enrollment, and you can play with that yourself. Quotes. You can start a new quote, and you can find saved quotes. Okay, that's another way of doing it. Here's your roster, your commission history. But let's use what's going to be important for you. You're going to use start a new quote. You can either use it from the dashboard or here. I recommend it going from this direction. You can put your quote numbers, find previous quotes here in the upper right-hand corner. So let's tell about our trip. Okay, let's do a quick booking or an enrollment or a request. Okay, destination. I like this one. Multiple countries. Most of your clients are traveling to most of a couple of countries. Start date. Here, let's put a date in here. And of course, you want to put a for return date. Now, trip deposits. Remember, in order to qualify for the pre-X waiver or cancel for any reason, you must purchase the insurance within 21 days of the initial deposit. 21 days of the, otherwise it won't work. So let's put in the initial deposit as the 13th. Okay, number of travelers. I can do up to 9 just by clicking here and add them here or removing them. But since this is a quick sample, let's do it in that way. I'm going to put in 01/01/1960. Okay, for the date of birth. Trip costs. You know that our various plans go up to as much as $100,000, but let's use $1,000 for the simple reason. Click a state. And I am based in Virginia, so I am going to select Virginia. As you can see right now, I'm ready to get a quote. Boom, clicked on get a quote. And as we get a quote, you can see here are my trip details that are appearing already on the right side. 8 days, my quote number, my coverage begins on March 6th. It's for return March 30th. I can edit my quote here. I can print my quote here, and I can email my quote. We'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, the first plan you'll see is the basic plan. You have a little star here to save them. We'll show you that in a minute. You can click here, and it shows you the benefits, opens them or closes them. So right now I'll keep them closed so we can scroll down and see the other plans. $53. Cancel for any reason, not available for the basic, of course. But as you scroll down, you got the classic. And here you can say cancel for any reason, and you're going to see this price is going to change. And click yes. And then I have Air D&D as it's changing the new price. And then I can click it again and say no, and it'll return to the same price as before. I can also do this with the accidental death and dismemberment coverage if I want to purchase it, the car rental, and extended personal property. Let's scroll on down, and then it shows you other plans that would be available for you. Now, the key thing about saving it, so you can remember and save it and find it in the member search, is click that star, save. And let's call this one test TPI. Okay, and you need to check mark that right there. And now you see it's a gold star. It has been saved. So as you can see, now the other option, if I did the member search, it'll come up in there. But now I can go to edit my quote. I say, you know what? I didn't do enough pricing on it. It brings me to this page right here. Oh, I'm not going to multiple countries. I'm going to Angola. Okay. I'm going to change my start date. I want to put more travelers in there, so I can do it right there. I can change the date of birth. I can change the residency, and then I click update the quote or just cancel. Let's just cancel. That's one way. Now I can print it, which again is going to print the quote, or now email the quotes. And this is the nice thing. Here's the one. Which one do I want to email? I'm going to only email the one that I think that was best for my client. So I put in a name. Let's put test. And I put an email address, rsolden@travelsafe.com. And then I can also include a friend, and then I can put that in there. But in this case, what I recommend instead of including a friend is you put your name and you put your email address so that you always can put it under the clients and you also receive the same email. What's nice about it, you can add a message to it. Again, I think this is great. This is great. And click on it, boom, and then you send it, and it's gone. Check it. Again, I recommend you go to your portals, you try it out. If you can't have any problems getting into your portals, then just call the TravelSafe team at 1-800-523-8020. Again, 800-523-8020. So that's kind of the simplest ways to kind of find what's going on and how to use it. For more details, call our TravelSafe team, and we'll have other videos to help you along. Again, I appreciate your partnership with us. And if you have any questions, again, call the 800 number. Thank you. Happy holidays to all of you.